as it was. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same as it was. Do 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 do. Okay, welcome back to the channel. I am back with another reading. You guys are probably wondering, what's that song? Or maybe you know the song. So this is a none other than another subscriber request celebrity reading, and I really enjoy doing these just because I learned so much myself from these readings. So I definitely hope that you guys are entertained by these readings. Of course, you know, my disclaimer is I do not know any of these people personally. Well, first off, before I get into all of that, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you thumbs up this video. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. All right. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, this is yet another subscriber request. And this particular subscriber request is going to be on, and if you see me looking down, because I'm looking at my other phone, this is going to be on Harry Styles. So I had a subscriber that wanted me to do a reading on Harry Styles, which is, he's a musician, an artist. I really like his energy. It's very like psychedelic, free spirit, butterflies type of energy. He has a lot of butterfly tattoos, and I also have a butterfly tattoo, so I resonate with his energy. So I'm very, very excited to see what comes out in his reading. So this particular subscriber wanted me to specifically look into his current and future career, which for that I will be using the Where Is Money Coming From, which is a money and career deck, as well as the Career and Life Oracle. Okay, actually I'm probably just going to use this one to focus on the first part of the question. Next part of the question is his current and future love and what's bothering him the most. So it's three different questions when it comes to Harry Styles. And again, my disclaimer is I do not know any of these people personally. So everything that I am saying is alleged. Okay, and as always, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for joining Lady Millionaire Tarot. All right, so let's get right into it. Like I said, I'm going to be using the Career and Life Oracle deck, and I'm also going to use the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck for his reading. All right, and as always, I ask the creator of all there is to protect me as I channel this message, protect me from any distractions, any disturbances, and we return any evil dark deeds, any evil spell work, any evil and negative intentions, we return to sender. And to my audience, may those that are watching this see this in divine timing. All right, and like I said, this is a celebrity reading. I'm not affiliated with Hollywood or the music industry or the entertainment industry whatsoever. This is purely tarot readings and of course my own intuition. So do not take anything that I say personally, okay? It's all alleged. All right, so let's get right into it. Of course, my intention is for the reading to be accurate and precise as always, but it is all alleged. I do not know these people, nor do they know me. Okay, so I'm actually, for the first part of the reading, because it was a career question, so when it comes to Harry Styles, his current and future career. All right, so for that, I'm going to use the Career and Life Oracle. Show you guys that one more time. All right, I like to show the reading, the cards that I'm using for the reading, just because if you guys are interested in purchasing them, you can actually find these on Amazon, okay? Or you can find this at your local crystal shop, Botanica, wherever you normally get your decks from. You could even find this on Etsy, I'm sure, okay? So let's get right into Harry Styles' reading. When it comes to his current, show me his current and future career. Where is he at now creatively when it comes to his career? And show me the near and distant future. May the messages be clear, precise, and accurate. May it reach the eyes and ears of those that need to hear and see this in divine timing. Thank you to my ancestors, my spirit guides, that are with me, my I am that is with me as I channel this message. Oh, let me turn the fan off. Okay, there we go. I feel like I was shouting. Okay. Little wardrobe malfunction. Okay. Okay, when it comes to Harry Styles, show me his current and future career. What can we expect from him, and where is he at currently? All right, so we have the first card that came out for him is Courage. Okay, this is being represented by the lion, so this is giving me strong fire sign energy. Not necessarily saying that he is a fire sign, but he's very courageous. I feel like this is where he is currently. Very courageous, taking necessary action, very unafraid, unapologetic, fearless is what I'm getting with this, fearless. Now, in order to be courageous, you have to be brave. So I do feel like he is someone that is very brave. He doesn't mind going outside of the box to creatively. So we are going to see, I feel like he even likes animals. Like he's an animal lover. Like he's someone that likes exotic animals, lions, tigers, alligators, elephants. Like he's someone that he understands and he respects animals. Okay, I'm getting that as well. And he also embodies this energy. Like I said, he could be a fire sign, could be a Leo, or not necessarily, but he could be that, or he is embodying the Leo energy, a go-getter, fierce, doesn't mind getting his hands dirty, okay? He's willing to sacrifice even himself, right? The lion, and he takes his time. He's very observant, okay? Just like as a lion observes its prey and is very callous and very calculated and doesn't rush, right? The lion will creep up on you before they attack, right? So I feel like when it comes to his career, this is how he is in his career. He's very bold, doesn't mind going outside of the box. He's not afraid of anything. He's very fearless. And I admire that in him. Off the bat, I admire that type of energy. He's a leader, natural born leader. He doesn't really like being told what to do creatively. So I do feel like he is one of those people that kind of stands alone. Okay. He could even, I don't know if he's signed to a major label. I'm pretty sure he is signed to a major label. But he is someone that, even if he's signed to a major label, he is able to take on the creative direction independently. So they kind of give him room to do what he wants to do creatively because they trust his vision. He's, like I said, he's very courageous. So he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot physically, he's been through a lot emotionally, and it has made him a very fearless type of artist, which is amazing. Okay, all right. What else for Travis Styles? Ooh, success flew out there. So the next card is success. Yeah, he's been through a lot. This person is at the top of the cliff, but guess what? Do you know how hard it is to get up here on this cliff, to see this view, to enjoy this view, to enjoy this scenery? One had to go through a lot to get here. He's been through a lot. He's been through a lot with people doubting him. He's been through a lot emotionally. He's been through a lot even financially, but he is very, very successful. So what are we going to see from him in the near future? Success. He's going to keep rising to the top, keep fighting the odds. You know, the road wasn't easy. A lot of times people think that success comes easy. Not for Harry Styles. It didn't come easy. He wasn't born with a golden spoon or a silver spoon, however the saying goes. He wasn't born with the silver spoon in his mouth, right? So he had to fight mentally, physically, spiritually to get to where he is in order to reap the rewards, okay, which comes for him in the form of success. So it says the path that you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Yeah, he's not someone that gives up. He's not a quitter. He does not quit. Once he has something, once he has a goal in mind, he goes for it head first. Okay. And it took him a lot of steps to get there. I feel like he is at a point in his life where he's very excited. He's very happy with himself. Sometimes he could feel a bit out of sorts, but all in all, I feel like that's what makes his art. That's what makes his music, and the way that we see his music so successful is because he uses a lot of his pain as fuel. So he could be someone that lives somewhere like in nature where he has a beautiful view of the sky. Not too many, he doesn't really have like a lot of neighbors and things like that. Very secluded type of area. He could even have like I said, animals, exotic animals or pets as pets. Okay. But I do feel like he is someone, he could even be an air sign too, right? With the clouds here, could represent an air sign. He is someone that enjoys, the sunset and the sunrise. He enjoys nature very much. And when it comes to his career, I feel like, he's been through a lot. Like he wasn't one of those people that was like an industry plant, so to speak, right? Like, someone that was like handpicked to be famous and to be successful. Like the success wasn't handed to him. He definitely had to go through a lot, and his journey took a lot of different steps. He heard a lot of no's before he got to that yes. What else for Harry Styles when it comes to his career? Yeah, he is someone that is very intuitive. Okay, he follows the signs that he's guided to take. Very intuitive, very courageous. He is an explorer. He loves to travel. He's an explorer of worlds. He loves learning about different cultures. He could even be someone that has traveled to like Egypt, or like visit different pyramids in like China, Egypt, Mesopotamia. Like he's into that. Like he's very, very much an explorer. He's like a kid in a big world, and there's so much to explore, so much to do. He's definitely someone that is very intuitive with the signs. So he follows the signs. He follows, synchronicities. He could even be someone that is into things like that. Like, the 111s, 222s, 333s, like everything is everything to him is what I'm getting. Like everything is everything. Okay. Lauryn Hill's song, Everything is Everything. That is how he sees the world. He sees the world as like, he is so small and like he has so much to learn. So an explorer of sorts, a treasure hunter. Okay. He could even be someone that has like very ancient old art and stuff in his home. Okay. That from different cultures, many different cultures, Greek, Roman, African, Asian culture, Indian culture. Like he could even be someone that has like a home that looks like that. It's very eclectic type of energy. Okay. And yeah, so it says, pay attention to the coincidences you experience. So he is someone that believes in coincidences. He believes in signs and synchronicities. He's very intuitive and inquisitive in that sense. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Him on the cliff again. So we have him on the cliff here with success and adventure. Yeah, he is someone that loves to travel. He loves an adventure. He loves doing different things. Could even be a bit of a risk taker, like someone that doesn't mind, bungee jumping and things like that. Someone that will risk his life even for the experience. So he is someone that is a thrill seeker that lives for the experience of it all. But he's a loner. In all of these cards, he is alone. All right. He's alone here. Alone here. Very humble type of spirit. Because look how small he is compared to what's around him. So this is someone that is very humble in his demeanor, in his spirit. He's very humble, very childlike. And he's a loner. Okay. He understands that he is just a small fraction of the vast big world, and he understands his place in it. He is not someone that is egotistical. I'm not really getting that. I'm getting someone that's very humble, that sees himself as this small compared to the vast world around him. So it takes a very humble type of person to even think that way, especially with the success that he's had. Okay, he's a millionaire. So it's very rare that people that are successful don't lead with their ego. It's very rare to see that, even in a reading. Okay, but yes, I do feel like he loves an adventure. He loves a good thrill. He loves the outdoors. Okay, I still feel like he is also someone that is very hard on himself. He could feel like he's still not where he wants to be financially. There's still a lot of goals and a lot of things that he needs to accomplish, that he wants to not need, but there's a lot of goals that he wants to accomplish that I feel like he hasn't accomplished them yet. Okay. Can I get 2 more cards, and then I'm going to move on? When it comes to Harry Styles, can I get 2 more cards for Harry Styles? Protection and unfolding. Yeah. So the next card that came out is protection. Yeah, he's a loner. He's a loner. He could even be a bit like emo, like an emo type of person, someone that, I don't want to say he's depressed, but he's very deep in his thoughts. He does have a dark side to him that could be a bit sad, but I feel like he embraces the sadness just like he embraces the exploration, the excitement, like he embraces all aspects of emotion. So when he's sad, he's deep in the sadness. When he's happy, he is deep in the happiness. When he's feeling joy, he is deep in that. When he's successful, he claps for himself. He contemplates his next move, his next goal, how to reach it, how to get there. Okay. So I do feel like there is a dark side to him. He is someone that could have his guard up because he's been deceived in the past. Okay. It says you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. So I feel like in the near future, we're not going to really see much from him creatively. Like I said, that doesn't mean that he's not in the studio working, okay? Because there is an unfolding happening here. So there's something that he's working on. There is a project he's working on, but he's keeping it under wraps for now. I do feel like there could have been people that he worked with that were a bit deceptive, okay? Or maybe kind of presented like a roadblock in his path to success, okay? That he had to come, he had to get over like certain challenges and things like that. But ultimately, I do feel like he is working on something. He's taking his time. He's doing things slowly unfolding. He's not rushing the process. He's not rushing the art. He is waiting for the perfect time. He's waiting for a sign, whether this is a sign from, his higher self, his whoever he prays to, God, or however his spirituality is set up. He is waiting for a sign to come out with this new project. Yeah, he's been able to overcome deception, which makes him very resilient in that way. And on the bottom, these are bottom cards represent what you don't see coming. So we have opportunity. So there is an opportunity. There's a door that's going to be opening up for him really soon. It says the doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to, you have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. So we're going to be seeing him he's going to be doing something new creatively. Okay. But it is going to be maybe a humble type of, maybe he's doing something where, it is honest work, very humble. I feel like he's one of those people that's like, when he's not working, like when he's not creating music, when he's not in the studio, he's a homebody. He's very practical. With the honest words and like the beer, I feel like this is someone, he could even enjoy a beer or, I don't know, kombucha or something like that. Like he gives me that type of energy where he's waiting on not that he's waiting on the next opportunity. How do I say this? There's an opportunity that's going to present himself, but he's not going to accept it unless it's honest work, meaning it is of integrity. Okay, he is someone that moves in that way. Um, Even though he's very childlike in his nature, he's still a man. You know what I'm saying? He's a fully grown adult. He's very intuitive, very inquisitive. He knows when to charge forward and be the lion, right? Right? He knows when to be this, but then he also knows when to slow down and let things unfold slowly. So he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. It says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process and not a quick fix. Yeah, he takes his time. So when it comes to his career in the near future, I feel like he's taking his time. We may not see anything new from him just yet. Okay, but he is working. He's definitely working behind the scenes. Okay, there is something that's unfolding for him. Could be new music, or I don't know. I just heard acting, so maybe even some acting too. Okay. So I'm going to move on to where is money coming from? Can I get one card for Harry Styles? Where is money coming from? What's this little water, y'all? Okay, where is money coming from for Harry Styles? Where is money coming from? Okay, so we have take action. Yeah, look at that. You see the sign that this person is holding up says Black Lives Matter. Yeah, he is someone that is very, I love his energy. Like he is even someone that could even protest, like but he doesn't protest in like, marching with the crowd, but he protests through his art. Okay, he protests through knowledge. He's open and willing to learn about different cultures. He's someone that cares about all people, Black, white, Asian, Indian. Like he is a humanitarian by nature. He loves people. He loves nature. He's someone that is of good character. You know what I'm saying? He's someone that fights for the underdog, right? With the Black Lives Matter sign, okay? So this is giving me someone that fights for other people. He doesn't mind putting himself in other people's shoes to understand where they're coming from. He could even be someone that takes on the plight of others at times, right? But he does that in the form of his music, in the form of his art, in the form of his character, how he lives his life. I love this. I love this. And he understands that nothing is going to change unless he changes. He changes it. So he is a type of person that is the change that he wants to see in the world. He's someone that is very fair. He believes in fairness. He believes in treating others with dignity. Okay. He believes in, yes, Black Lives Matter. He's also someone that believes in all lives matter. Animal lives matter. Human lives matter. So he's very inclusive in that way. Okay. And his bottom card is spirituality. I'm trying to tell y'all. Can't make it up if I tried. His bottom card is spirituality. He's someone that is very spiritual. I can tell. He kind of reminds me of myself, to be honest. Because he sees the good in all people. Black, white, or indifferent. He sees the good in all. He is someone that, he's for the LGBTQ community. He's for the heterosexual community. He's for the trans community. He's for Black, white. He is for fairness. He believes in love. He is someone that, he's able to see things from all different angles because he's been there, done that type of energy. Okay. And he's very spiritual. And usually when someone is truly spiritual, when someone is truly, they understand their place in the world, they also understand that everything is everything. So I am you and you are me. We are not different. we may have like physical phenotype differences, but we all bleed red or whatever it was. Technically, it's like a, you know what I'm trying to say. We all have blood running through our veins, right? So he is someone that sees things from all angles. He doesn't discriminate. He's not prejudiced. He's not biased. He's not sexist. He's not misogynist. He's not a feminist. He is for humanity. He is for the art of it all. Okay? Very, he gives me like a star being or someone that is very much like galactic in his energy too. Okay, so it says spiritual advisor, healer. He could even be into tarot. You know, he could even do this for himself or just very spiritual, very in tune. It says use money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. He could even be someone that does use spells and, you know, like the white magic. I don't want to say white or black magic, but like not magic in a sense that's like demonic. Like he is someone that uses alchemy to his benefit and to benefit others, okay? So I guess one could call that black magic for lack of a better word, but y'all know what I mean. This is someone that, like I said, he's very spiritual. He listens to his ancestors, his spirit guides. He very much so believes in that. He believes in prayer and meditation. He's also someone that believes in manifesting. He's a writer, so he does write his own music. We could even see that from him in the near future. Okay. He's someone that could even write for others. Like he writes music for other people as well. He's he's into helping others. He's very much so interested in arts and sciences. Okay. He does need to be careful with his health. It could be, this could also represent some type of health concerns in the near future. But I feel like he may need to like detox or like eat clean or whatever the case is. But I do see that he uses his words as magic. He uses his words to manifest. So this is also giving me a writer, but I do see like possible health concerns in it. Yeah, look at that with caution. See that? Yeah. So there could be some health concerns in the near future. I'm not really getting nothing too serious, but like I said, I am picking up on that energy. So if he were to see this, you know, just take care of not only your spiritual vessel, right? Mind, body, soul, but, you know, take care of your physical as well. Whatever that means for you. All right, so that was that. So the next part, oh my gosh, it's 111, y'all. Look at that. 111. I'm telling you, he's into synchronicities, and it just changed to 112. He's very much into synchronicities. Okay, so the next part of the question was current and future love and what is bothering him the most. Okay. I feel like intuitively what I'm picking up on is what's bothering him the most is the inequality in the world. He's not he hates discrimination. That even makes him a bit sad. I do get that could even make him a bit depressed at times, is the way that people aren't fair. He could be a bit disappointed in humanity. I'm not even using cards for this. I'm just going off of what I'm feeling. Because he's very open. So I don't even need cards like that to tap into his energy, because he's very open, he's like a free spirit. So I do feel like that is one of the things that's bothering him that I'm picking up intuitively, is that inequality bothers him. You know, poverty, homelessness, things like that, things that affect the world. Children being harmed, animals being harmed, the elderly being harmed, discrimination, those things bother him, and they bother him in a very real way. And I feel like that's what makes him courageous. That's what makes him fearless. That's what makes his art so amazing, is because he uses the sadness that he feels about those things to fuel his art. So that's one of the things that's bothering him, is that discrimination. Because he's like, as a spiritual person, I can empathize with that, because it's like, you know, sometimes humanity could be a bit disappointing. You know what I mean? Humanity could be disappointing at times because we're not very kind to each other. And that's definitely one of the things that bothers him a lot. But I am going to clarify that with the Rider Waite tarot deck. So we're going to be using that to clarify. And then we're going to tap into his love life. Okay. When it comes to what is bothering him the most, when it comes to Harry Styles, what is bothering him the most? Sometimes he could have a hard time making a decision because he has so many options. Like a lot of times he could have so many different ideas going on in his head that it kind of makes it hard for him to pick just one thing, okay? With the magician is someone that uses all of their resources at their disposal. So he is a magician in that sense, where he uses alchemy. He uses all of the resources that he has, but a lot of times he could have a hard time making a decision because there's so many things to choose from. Like he can go this route, he go this route, he go this route creatively. So he could be a bit scatterbrained when it comes to that because he sees so many different moving parts that he can have a hard time honing in on one thing, okay? But he's very magical, very whimsical. Like I feel like he could even be into like psychedelics or, you know, things like that. Yeah, it takes him a while to take action, but he does take action. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, this is someone that is very action-based. So once he focuses in and hones in on something, he definitely takes action towards it. With the Knight of Pentacles, he could probably have a hard time saving. Okay. Or this could talk about, you know, him needing to save his money or not overspend or, you know, give his money away. He could be one of those people that definitely gives to charity behind the scenes. Okay. With the Six of Swords. So he's definitely moving in a positive direction. This is someone that he could have had like, I don't want to say mental issues, but he could have suffered like from like anxiety, depression, things like that. And he's now in a much better headspace. Okay. Okay, yeah, he dealt with deceit in the past. And this could even be him too. He could have like a little bit of a mischievous side where he's a bit sneaky in the way that he talks in like, he has a very whimsical way of using his words. Like he could say one word and it means like 7 different things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting this 2 different things with this 7 of Swords. I'm getting that he's someone that has dealt with deceit, and himself, he could be a bit deceptive and a bit mischievous in the way that he moves about. And I feel like it's intentional. Like he knows what he's doing and he's doing it for a reason. Okay. Yeah. On the bottom, we have the Sun card. Look at him. Very childlike. So it's like, I'm more so getting like he moves in a certain kind of way because it's like, it's kind of funny to him. Like he likes to see people squirm a little bit. So he may say, oh yeah, you know, he could be one of those people that like, he'll crack a joke that kind of makes people uncomfortable just to see what their reaction is going to be. And he kind of is able to gauge their character based off of that, like that type of thing. So I'm getting like a jokester, could even be like a trickster type of energy, but not in the negative sense, just someone that is like childlike, you know, like a child playing a trick on you, like a knock-knock joke type of thing, you know, but very childlike. The Fool card does represent a new beginning. This is someone that is in, you know, free spirit. He travels light, right? The Fool just has one bag with him. He's traveling. He doesn't even realize that he's about to step off of this cliff, but he doesn't care. He is excited about the unknown. The unknown and the undiscovered doesn't scare him. He's very courageous, okay? And that's why he's successful. And we have the Temperance here, someone that is able to balance their emotions, and the Hierophant. So we could see the Hierophant can talk about marriage. It can talk about a solid commitment here. This can talk about morality. So someone that is of high morality, of good character. Okay, the Hierophant does also represent a earth sign, so it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but I'm strongly getting Taurus with this too. So that's that. So we're gonna move on to the love aspect. So for his love reading, and another thing that bothers him is liars. He doesn't like people that are dishonest. That was also another thing from the Seven of Swords. He doesn't like dishonesty. He doesn't like people that are deceptive. He's one of those people, like, he will cut off someone that lied to him, even if he's known this person for years. If you're not honest, if you're lying to him, if you're stealing from him, he will cut you off. He's that type of person. Very black and white in that sense. Okay, so the next part is future love. Okay. All right, so for this, I'm going to use the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, and I will also use the Lover's Oracle. Okay. All right, show me Harry Styles' love and matters of the heart. When it comes to matters of the heart, show me Harry Styles. Can I get one card for love? That wanted to come out, but not quite. Okay, so this one flipped over. Yes, I'm trying to tell you. Look at this. Playfulness. This is him. Very childlike. He is very lighthearted when it comes to love. He could be dating someone right now, but he doesn't really take it serious. Like, I don't want to say he doesn't take it serious. He does take his love serious, like whoever his love interest is. But he's very playful. He loves to have fun with his partner. He's someone that likes to walk around in nature with his shoes off. So he admires someone that is like that as well. Someone that is very lighthearted, someone that is very youthful. Okay, it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this is where he's at in his love life. If he has a love interest, it is someone that is young, vibrant, beautiful, childlike, the girl next door, the girl that, you know, skinny dipping in the lake type of energy. A walk in the park, take your shoes off, let's ground, let's hug trees, let's be one with nature. You know, that type of energy. Let's go to the park, but like the park that he goes to is not, you know, he's rich, so he can go to like let's go to Bali, like, you know, and be on the swings. You know how like in Bali they have like those resorts or like those places that people travel to where they're like on this big giant swing and it swings over the whole forest and you're able to like see the top of the trees. So he's someone that he enjoys things like that. Like that would be like a date for him. Like if you're dating him, you're going to the most exotic places. You're going to the jungles. You're going to places like Bali, Hawaii, very exotic places that have beautiful views of nature and things like that. Okay, Honduras, I don't know, places like that. And then on the bottom, we have very soon. So it says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So he's really thinking about committing to someone here. He could even be thinking about marriage. Okay, there is a wedding here. Or whoever his love interest is wants to marry him. You know, this person wants to be the wife. This person wants a strong commitment from him. This could lead to marriage, okay? But there is still a lot of growth, a lot of healing that needs to happen with the forgiving and learning, okay? So forgiving and learning is showing me that and my voice kind of cracked when I said that too. So he's like, he could cry a lot. Like he's one of those men that's very in tune with his emotions. So he doesn't mind crying in front of the woman he loves or whoever, whether it's a man, woman, doesn't matter. But he's someone that is very vulnerable in that sense. There's still a lot of forgiving that needs to happen. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen. And he's actively working on that. Okay. But he does want to make a commitment to someone here. Or at least a person wants him to commit to them. Okay. But like I said, right now it's giving me very playful, very youthful type of energy. He's not taking anything too serious. He wants to be with someone where he's able to have fun and enjoy life. You know, having fun inspires him. And he wants someone that's exciting, that doesn't mind going on adventures with him, doesn't mind exploring with him. Okay. So I'm going to pull, and I get one card from the Lover's Oracle when it comes to Harry Styles. It's these beautiful heart-shaped decks here, which I love. I love that they're shaped like a heart. All right, show me matters of the heart when it comes to Harry Styles. Can I get it in one card? Yeah, he's very passionate. He's a passionate lover. Okay, so it says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on one another, now is the time to give to yourself. So he could be single right now. So if he's dating someone, like he's really just dating. He's not really taking anything too serious. Like he's not trying to be tied down right now, because I do feel like he understands that there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place within him, which is it's a very smart and honorable thing to do, because he feels like, you know, he's not quite ready to have a strong and commitment to one person. That doesn't necessarily saying that he's dating multiple people, because I don't see that. He does have a love interest, but I feel like they're taking it slow. They're taking it one step at a time. They're having fun together. Okay. And he does enjoy his me time. He enjoys spending time alone. So I don't feel like he's one of those people that is like dating multiple people at once. I do feel like he's someone that he can love multiple people just because he has a very big heart is what I'm getting. But ultimately I do feel like he could be single right now, or if he is dating, it's very lighthearted. It's not anything too serious, but the person that he's dating is very much in love with him. Okay, this person is smitten by him. This person wants to be the one and the only one in his life, which I can understand, but he is too much of a free spirit for that right now, you know? So I do feel like right now he is focusing on himself and healing himself, and just, you know, he enjoys his me time. So he's not really focused on, you know, another person seriously right now, okay? And his bottom card says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah. And I feel like he could have dealt with someone that may have been dishonest, right? That could have lied to him. So he kind of, you know, he has like a guard up. He does have a guard up, so he still needs to heal from that. And I do feel like, you know, he's not someone that is going to rush into anything. He's not going to rush into a relationship with somebody. He's not going to rush into a commitment. He is someone that is going to take his time. So that type of person, they're usually single for a very long time. You know, that's not saying that he doesn't love someone right now, but right now he's taking his time. He's focusing on himself. Okay. Yeah. So that was the reading for Harry Styles. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh my gosh, it's 43 minutes long. Wow. I was trying to keep it under 30 minutes, but if you guys have made it this far in the video, like the video, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.